Hello, dear friends. This is Moscow Hawk speaking from Moscow, well, as usual. So it's a landmark, it's a milestone. 1 year is since the invasion of Ukraine, when the war began, which nobody knows how will end, when, or if it's going to end anyway. We stand on the brink of the Third World War, people claim. So Putin decided to invade Ukraine in a special military operation, SMO, SVO, Specjalne Wojenne Operacje in Russian. Now we have entered already the 366th day of warfare. The Russians, they occupy, well, they say they freed already from current Ukrainian, regime, the southern part of Ukraine, the southeast of Ukraine. They didn't even manage to free or to take over this Donetsk People's Republic. And they are going to continue. Putin claimed that they will go to the end. I was at the press conference at Lavrov, Sergei Lavrov, the foreign minister of Russia, asked him about if demarcation lines were possible. He said they don't have any demarcation line. With the Ukrainians, I added that Poland have quite a big appetite as to the western part of Ukraine, Lvov, Ivano-Frankivsk, other regions which in ancient times or not so long ago belonged to Poland. But Lavrov also says that they are going to the end. So this is quite nationalism or patriotism is on quite high level in Russia now. Putin has like 80, 78, 75% support from the people. It might be increasing even. They had the military day or the day of the man, 23rd of February. That's the day when the Red Army was established in 1918 by Trotsky and other people, Dzerzhinsky and other people. So it's on quite high alert. Tides are high now. Russians say they are going to continue to end it, and nobody knows how this will end. Escalation is pretty high level. The West is discussing if to send planes. The Norwegians, they are silent. No press is talking about, in local press in Norway, about a quite big scandal, because they are accused of participating in state terrorism, blowing up pipelines to Germany and diminishing German potential for the homes, for the industries and so on. So it's a deindustrialization now going on in Germany and other countries. As to the perspective for the war, the Chinese, they are trying to play some role of a middleman in this conflict. They're trying to set down Russians with the Ukrainians. And Van Yi, he was a former foreign minister of the Chinese People's Republic. He went to München on a security conference the 17th till the 19th of February. He met very high people in the European policy, the Americans and so on. But now he's in Moscow talking to Lavrov, and they know each other. They get very well together. But the Chinese, some rumors are going that in Geneva, some negotiations are going on. This has not been confirmed. Maybe the Chinese are working also undercover like this. But the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, now Van Yi is advisor to security to Chairman Xi of the Chinese People's Republic. They call him a president in the West, but the Chinese don't have any such a role. But the Chinese proposal, it's of several points, and the main one are that the Chinese, they say that they oppose sanctions, illegal sanctions, they claim, the US and European Union is putting on Russia. They say that peace talks should be resumed between Ukrainian officials and the Moscow government. The West shouldn't provide more weapons, they say. Political solution should be in the first place. All parties should respect sovereignty of other states. Well, maybe they mean Russia as to China, maybe they mean US and Europe as to Taiwan, which they claim is part of China. So we are now talking about integrity of territorial integrity and self-determination of people. The Chinese also say that all parties should abandon the Cold War mentality. This is towards the USA, I would say. Humanitarian aspects should be paid much attention to. That means POWs, prisoner of wars, wounded people and so on should be freed immediately and changed between those parties. Safety of nuclear power plants should be paid huge attention to. They are talking about the power plant in Zaporozhye, in Energodar. And promotion of grain exports should be started again. And post-conflict restoration of the Ukrainian Republic, or what will remain part of Russia. Because Russia, they claim that, they say that they are not going to give back any part of those territories, those 4 subjects, which are now subjects inside the Russian Federation, which now consists of 89 subjects. So we are talking about the Lugansk People's Republic, the Donetsk People's Republic, Zaporozhye Oblast region, and Kherson region. So they even abandoned Kherson, and they are most probably going to take it again with some increased military power now. And most likely the Russians, they plan to take over Odessa, which is one of the biggest cities in Ukraine, and to unite with Transdnestria, it is Transdnestria. Some rumors are also going on that Transdnestria is now under attack from the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians, some special forces from Azov battalion and other, are supposed to attack Transdnestria, and they are supposed to be in Russian uniforms. Of course, they are Russian speaking and so on. But this is in order to mobilize Moldova, in order to crush this Transdnestria, which is a very pro-Russian, pro-even Soviet republic, which is sandwiched in between Moldova and Ukraine. So anyway, we hope the best, but we can't say how this is going to be, but the prognosis can't be good in this situation. For now, that's all, and we keep contact. Bye-bye.